on Monday evening, you basically told people, no, we can't accept this. Different from many other questions that you may have been asked. What was going through your mind at the moment when you were standing in the company of other people from the industry and you said to them, excuse me, with all due respect, this is not what we agreed? What was going through your mind at that point?
I came there with a goodwill, expecting that we were going to have a reduction on fuel. People may wonder why I am in this, because we have had a perception where people say that it's a matatu sector industry. But this time round, why we supported this, we came in as a transport sector strike. We were pushing for it. And that is why we came in and advised, we formed a committee under the leadership to include all the players, from tourism industry to the mining people, to the people who are drilling, to those who transport parcel, to the commuters, truck drivers. Every one of us, we were in an inclusive moment that we want to set things straight, because fuel increase in Kenya.
Yeah.
If you ask me, as a tour guide, most of our clients who are brought up with our employers, who are tour operators, they gave out all the costs based on that price, which was then last year. And remember, all our travelers, they plan their trips 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. And now here we have our government, which we love so much. They come one day and announce an increment on fuel. And that is why I was present in that meeting, because we are gearing up towards high season, where we are going to have a lot of tourists, either domestic or international. And you know, now there is fuel increment, meaning my income is going to be affected, either in accommodation, all in food, all in my wages. So that is why we agreed that all together we want to push this thing.
Okay.
And I expected that the government is going to be kind enough and to have us agree, at least somewhere. So there was a stalemate, because the meeting took five hours.
Yes.
Okay.
There was, we had to break in between so that we are able to consult about 3 times. And time was going, it was almost heading to midnight. So that is where the CS Chilchil and Opio and I said, okay, we have to agree on something. So what are your conclusions? So we told him, we are not going to agree. What we do now, we need to suspend the conversation, take it forward to another day. That is what we agreed.
Okay.
And then, on the table, we said, okay, go consult again. Maybe you come up with another conclusion. So they went out, promising to come in so that we decide what to tell the media people and our Kenyan people. Surprisingly, what Opio and I, our Honorable CS, started delivering as a speech or as a statement was not what we had agreed.
Okay.
And in my mind, being a tour guide, I'm trained to give authentic information, to tell true stories. So that is why at that moment I said what was supposed to be said.
Okay.